Welcome back to the channel. I'm Aaron Novak, and today's video is about social media and how I got hacked. So I apologize ahead of time. It's kind of a heavy-hitting video today, a little more somber than most of my videos. I try to be upbeat and happy, but sometimes life just comes out of nowhere, and before you know it, you've lost your whole freaking social media account! I don't know about you guys, but when I first signed up for Facebook or any other social media app, I did it with the hopes of keeping up with friends and family, sharing my life and accomplishments with others, and just staying connected. As time went by, my motives changed. I started pursuing the arts, and I knew I needed to try and leverage my social media accounts to not only stay in touch, but to promote myself and my art. Well, more time went by, and at some point along the lines, my perspective shifted again. For me, I think it happened around the start of the pandemic. Reports of the virus flooded my timeline.
Quarantine, state of emergency, shelter in place.
Declare this a global health emergency.
You can actually have transmission from one to another. We're really not sure where we are in this. It's an evolving situation.
Wuhan shuts down a seafood market where experts suspect the virus originated.
It's going to disappear. One day it's like a miracle. It will disappear.
Soon things became political. Wear a mask. Don't wear a mask.
Allow the government to tell you you have to wear a mask.
When you wear a mask, which you can certainly do, you are further pushing the agenda that is condemning all of us.
Vaccine. Don't vaccine. Conspiracy this, that. I'm right, you're wrong, you're stupid. I wish you would die. We're all going to die. Things got out of hand quickly. Before I knew it, I was right there with everyone else, pointlessly arguing my position that I knew the other side would never truly hear or consider. Well, Aaron, how do you know they're not going to change their minds? Because as easy it was for me to find my proof and find those who think and feel like me, it was just as easy for the opposite side to find their proof and people who think and act like them. Soon I found myself appalled at the things that I would hear coming from people that I thought I knew and respected, followed by me being appalled at the way it made me feel and how angry it made me, and the hatred that it brewed in my own heart. Guys, before I go any further, I feel like it's important that I say that I struggle with social anxiety, depression, and just anxiety in general. I mean, I know in my heart that I'm created by a loving God who has a plan for my life, and I know that in His sight I'm worthy, but sometimes I just struggle to see that for myself. But I think if we're all honest with ourselves and we throw away the macho bullshit, we all struggle with that from time to time. Well, social media was not helping. I think part of the problem is this idea of anonymity that people have because they're behind a keyboard and they think they can say whatever and do whatever they want, damn the consequences. I think another problem is the access that social media gives us. People that are smart, that are dumb, whether it's someone that I would hang around with or not, people that I would normally just avoid because I know I don't agree with them, now they're all right there on the same platform, spouting their truths for the world to see. And in recent months, it didn't matter if we were friends or not, if they were on my friends list or not. More and more I would see community posts that would just start the fighting back up again. Another problem with this perceived anonymity is that things that you would never say face to face to someone, you now are screaming it over this online platform that millions of other people can see. Subjects that would normally be handled with grace or that you would politely walk away from if you disagreed are now part of a public opinion that everybody sees and everybody's connected to. Recently, I decided I had enough. I started considering quitting social media, namely Facebook. What do you know? Within the week, not only was I hacked, but my wife's account was hacked as well. And a decision that I was struggling over had been made for me. I tried to contact Facebook support and I was told to send in my ID, which they then said was too blurry. So I sent in another ID and I still have not heard back from them. In the meantime, my old account has just disappeared. Years worth of memories, photos, and contacts, they're all just gone. And this ended up hurting me more than I expected. I found myself feeling alone and sad. I would often check my phone out of habit and have nothing to appease me. I expressed my struggle on Twitter and was greeted with a lot of people who said, hey, you know what? This hacker or that hacker helped me get my hacked account back. And I'm sorry, but I just don't understand how another hacker is going to solve my hacker problem. I mean, who's to stop the new hacker from taking over? So anyways, guys, here I am, weeks later, still in the same situation. I did make a second Facebook account, mostly to keep in touch with Zach on Messenger. But in the meantime, I have received friend requests and notifications while Facebook tries to pull me back in. And you know what? I see the benefits from it, namely that self-promotion and staying in contact with friends and family. But I also see the danger, anxiety, depression, and anger that is so easy to slip back into. So I'm stuck. Should I go ahead and dive back in while trying to avoid the pitfalls? Just promote myself and try to stay in touch with friends? Or should I stick to YouTube and hope that's enough? Guys, it's honestly still just a huge struggle for me, and I'm not sure what to do. So, I don't know, leave your comments down below. Tell me what you think. Tell me also, have you had some of these same issues with social media or anxiety and depression caused by social media? I apologize that it's been so long since my last video. This social media dilemma is not the only causer of stress in my life, and lately it's been affecting my health in a very negative way, but hopefully I'm on a good path now. So if you guys like this video, please hit the like button. It really does help. And if you found it helpful and would like to see more videos by me, hit the subscribe button. Anyways, thanks again guys. I'm out.